Lenny, I need you to sit down like a good boy.
Just purple vibes.
Such a vibe. So, do you want to unbag this? You have to get like in the camera though. You are not in it.
Well, you need to move. You want me to sit on your lap?
Like, there's not like, do you want to take out all the food in the video, or do you want to just have the video, like the food out?
You can take it out in the video. Just like let's not take a lot of time taking it out because that's going to be boring to watch.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. It is my sister, Livin Comida Loca on Instagram. You have a YouTube video, right? Or YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's the
Livin.
same.
Okay, so her YouTube, I'm gonna leave down below. You guys have seen her in a couple of my vlogs. Pop in every once in a while, and I think I've done videos with her like cooking. She is like the cook in the family. She cooks all the things. She comes up with really good recipes, all that stuff. You're annoying. So a lot of you guys follow her on Instagram. I tag her on Instagram all the time because I'm with her a lot. She lives like up the street from me. So I just thought it would be fun. We could do a mukbang Q&A. So we ordered from 3 different, were they all Vietnamese?
No.
What's this? Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
What are these? So we ordered from three different like Asian things, or Asian restaurants. So we have, what is this?
A banh mi.
Which is, you can open it.
So a banh mi is a sandwich that is Vietnamese.
He ate my sandwich.
Ross moment.
Yeah.
Love sandwiches. Big fan of sandwiches. It's very refreshing and it's light. It's not a big sandwich as you can see. It's literally like not even the size of my head. Maybe it is. It's got pickled daikons, carrots, cilantro, which I'm going to take out because cilantro tastes like soap. And it originally comes with pork, but I got it with chicken. So we're going to split this.
But open it so you can see them. You talked about colonization and a whole bunch of shit. We also got taro tea, which taro tastes like Fruity Pebbles. I got a couple taro donuts the other day. They were like Fruity Pebble. They had like Fruity Pebble stuff on it. So I got one without boba. I don't like boba. She likes boba.
I'm gonna kill, look at
Leonard! So we got that. We got spring rolls. Yeah. These I think are veggie.
Mm-hmm.
We got, wait, did he even charge me for them?
Yes, I believe so. I'm not sure actually. But
We got summer rolls, which I'm not into these. I'll probably eat a little bit.
These are shrimp rolls. Summer rolls come with pork. Those are shrimp.
And they have like a peanut sauce. So we got that.
Here's what the banh mi looks like.
Yeah, show them. Wow.
This is upside down. But isn't it beautiful? Like, it's just so cute. And it comes with onion and carrot. Like, I already told you. I'm not gonna.
And then I got pad thai. We didn't order this from a Thai spot, but we originally wanted Thai. And that just put me in the mood to eat Thai, like, noodles. And this place was Vietnamese. So I just got Thai from there because I really wanted Thai. We were like pretty disappointed that the Thai place that we wanted to get from doesn't open till 5. And we didn't want to wait that long.
And I just refuse to order any other Thai places now. So
no, wait, what about Thai House?
Thai House is second to...
And I was looking, and I've gotten delivery from Thai House before, but I guess they took them off.
You like cilantro, right?
Yes.
I'm literally putting it all on your side.
Oh, I forgot. No, never mind. I thought it was another dish that had squid. And then we got pineapple fried rice, and it has cashews, shrimp, chicken, pineapple, egg, all the stuff.
I'm gonna go grab a knife.
Okay.
And sriracha, do you have?
Yes, in my fridge.
Beautiful.
So I posted on Instagram to have people ask questions regarding really anything. I didn't really care what they asked about. So we're going to eat and answer questions. Wow, this is gonna be
No, Leonard!
No! I'm about to put him in his fucking crate.
Thoughts in the shower.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about, when did I learn to use chopsticks? Like, I don't even recall like that monumental moment of like, oh my god, I got it. You know what I mean?
I think I first tried them when I tried sushi. Like my first time eating sushi.
That was probably when I tried them too, but
the first time you ate sushi, you almost died.
Yeah, I hated it. Oh my god.
She didn't like sushi.
Shout out to my college roommate, Bianca and Valerie. Both of you taught me how to eat sushi and love it.
Stop.
And I went from not eating sushi at all to eating raw tuna. So.
Well, I hope I like this. It's not looking like it's gonna hit the same.
It's definitely gonna be different, but don't go into it negatively.
It's not the same, but it's good. Good noodles. Yeah, kind of like.
You ever see like how big of a bite people can get with noodles, like on the mukbang videos.
No, because I don't watch them.
Oh,
Like, I don't watch mukbang.
I love
videos.
videos. I'm not having a great time. Like,
You know what video I really want to do? I've been wanting to do this video since like 2 years ago. The letting the person in front of you order. Like you ordering whatever the person in front of you ordered. Definitely not the same.
That's
but it's
good
good.
though.
It's
Delightful.
good. Yeah. One, you're the only person I want to do it with because you're the only person that's
Adventurous enough.
like eats the way that I do. Like we'll eat whatever. So it's like it wouldn't be like going through a drive-through and like there'd be things that I'd hope the person ordered, but if they ordered something else I'd be like, oh, whatever, and I'd still try it. Picky people, like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this challenge?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a bite of cilantro and I'm gonna be really sad about it, but whatever. Banh mi.
I want to try that.
There we go.
Oh, you don't have any.
I put a lot of sriracha in there, so it's spicy.
Question 1. What are your zodiac signs and are your personalities similar? Do you want to answer it or do you want me to do it? Okay, you're eating. I am an Aries and she is a Capricorn. Our personalities are not similar at all. We have a lot of similarities because we're obviously sisters and we were raised together and we're very close in age. But our personalities, I'm pretty sure you would agree, are not the same. Like even a little bit. She's very, 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 very much a Capricorn. I have a Capricorn rising.
I hope that's not an insult.
No, Capricorns are just like on the outside it's like nothing, like they're just like whatever. Everything is like whatever.
I'm a Capricorn sun and Virgo moon. So I'm double earth and double
delicious. And I'm an Aries sun and a Capricorn rising. So I feel like Cancer.
Oh,
makes sense.
that makes sense.
It makes so much sense. That's why I'm a crybaby. But on the outside, like if people don't know me, they probably think like, why does she think like she's too cool? Like, because that's just my like outer layer. So yeah, I don't think our personalities are the same at all. A lot of people that don't know us say that it is, but it's because you don't know. Like our friends would say that we're nothing alike. Our family members would say we're nothing alike. We're definitely not.
Fried rice.
Another question, what's the age difference? This is gonna be an argument.
2 years. 2. Okay? 2.
It's not 2 years. We have this argument at least like twice a month. We're a year and a half apart.
We're 2 years apart.
Right now, I turned 31 this year. She's still 29.
I'm 29. That's 2 years.
Because her
31
birthday
minus
is in a
29.
couple months.
We know you've not always been a math person, but it's 2 years.
No.
Yes, it is.
She was born in 91 and I was born in 90.
I was born the last week of 91. Does that even count? No.
Doesn't matter.
I'm really struggling with my chopsticks right now.
What do you guys think of Jamaican food? What's your favorite dish? I love Jamaican food.
Love
I love
Jamaican
all
food. I feel like I'm very like Caribbean food kind of hits home. Because we're Caribbean.
It's all so similar.
Favorite dish?
I love just like the rice, beans, and jerk chicken.
Yeah, jerk chicken or curry. Love a roti. Leonard, you will be okay. This is good. I'm really just struggling honestly right now and I'm disappointed in myself.
Do you hear my dog? What was your worst fight/argument ever? Who apologized first?
I have no idea, but I'm sure you do.
Probably me because she's annoying. Like I probably apologized first.
No.
You don't think
You
so?
probably didn't apologize just in general because our mom didn't really teach us to apologize when you're in the wrong. No shade, Ma. Actually, shade.
Shade, yeah. What are your love languages?
Honestly, I thought that I was like one thing and I still think that I'm like one more than the others, but sometimes I feel like it's all of them for me because like sometimes I just want all of them. But I think my most prominent love language is
Acts of service?
Yeah, acts of service.
It like fits your personality.
Yeah. So does Leonard crying.
Why are you crying? Come over here.
Is he wet?
Come here.
Ivana, he's literally wet.
His entire tail.
Oh, fuck. What a buzzkill.
I'm drinking wine because my dog peed in his crate, which he's never done. Soaked his crate, actually. Soaked it.
These are with pork. I don't eat pork. So I can maybe take those home for someone else. Acts of service. Sorry, I'm taking 5 years to answer your question. I like when things are done for me, and it doesn't have to be anything grandiose. It can be something so simple as like you were sleeping and there was a package at your door, so I brought it in. Like, obviously that seems like common sense, but like that's what I mean, just like little things. But then it can go into a little bit of like gifts or like receiving gifts, but I don't mean like, you know, I don't mean a Louis bag. Like, I mean like, I was at the store. I mean, I obviously wouldn't be mad about getting like a designer bag, but it's as little as like I was at the gas station and I was paying, and then I saw a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos and they reminded me of you, so I got them for you. That I'll melt. Like that, I feel like to me means more
than acts of service.
I've decided.
And you know what it is? That kind of falls into acts of service too, because it's serving.
Kind
Sit down. Mine is words of affirmation, 100%. There is no other. Words of affirmation is my first one, and then my second one, that's like right there, is acts of service. My third one is gifts. Okay, you don't need to touch me.
There's a peanut sauce. Yeah, you better get your ass.
Favorite memory from your childhood together?
The beans on the wall.
Oh my, I was about to say, what the fuck are you talking about? That's a
There's just like so many like good childhood memories though. Like, you know, memories of us in Puerto Rico. Going to see Simon Lennox for free.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, because we're so close in age, we literally grew up like twins, kind of. From when we were babies to adults together. So it's kind of like our whole life is a big ass memory.
We learned how to dance to reggaeton, I guess dance perreo, at that Simon Lennox concert.
Did we? From who? Kiara?
I think we're just watching everyone.
We were like 1, 2,
Like
3,
hip,
left,
hip,
right,
up, down.
The bean one is pretty funny. Definitely Christmases and like Christmas Eves as like a kid, because our parents used to throw like epic Christmas Eve parties. Like, we wouldn't go to sleep until sometimes like 5 in the morning as kids, like young. So those were always really fun, and it was very like, we're like super traditional people. Like, we hold on to traditions for as long as we possibly can. And I think like me and Mandy, out of all of our siblings, are the ones that like are as protective over it as we are. Because I feel like Christy and Shima don't really care. But I feel like me and her, like, we're like, what do you mean we're not? No. We've been doing this for 27 years.
Like,
we can't.
Get offended.
Yeah, like, what do you mean we're opening presents at your house? No, we're not. We're going to Ma's house. We're opening presents at Ma's house. Like, that's how it is. Me and her are literally fighting everybody else. So I would say like that has like, because of that, because we've done that for so many years, and like my parents did really big Christmas parties, and like we would get a new outfit on Christmas Eve. Like, that was like the gift that we were allowed to open on Christmas Eve. We don't open presents on Christmas Eve like traditional, like most Hispanics do. We open on Christmas morning.
I don't feel like the kids even hate us for it, because they're just like used to it.
They're used to it. It's our tradition. Like, if we open, I think we did it one time that we opened presents on Christmas Eve. Didn't like that magical feeling of Christmas, you didn't feel it anymore. And so even now, like as adults, her birthday's Christmas Day, so like she won't even, if you see her, let's say a week prior, and you're gonna be out of town for Christmas, and you give her gift, she's not gonna open it. She's gonna wait until Christmas Day to open her gift. She will not open anything early.
I actually hate when people make me, like they make me open the gift and I'm like, I am so not happy with this. Like I'm like, thanks for gifting me something, but like I'm not happy right now.
I need ideas for quick healthy meals. I have no time to cook, but I need to feed an army, please.
An army, okay. Oh, so I don't have an army. I have no children. I have my dog.
She cooks
Ash.
like she has an army.
But sometimes I'll say that I cook like, I'll say that I can, but an example of what you can cook, healthy ideas. So I recently went on a trip with 10 other people. So there were 11 total people, which was a lot of people. And I cooked for everyone every day because I just genuinely enjoy cooking. For breakfast, every day? I cooked every day, every meal.
For all of those people?
Yeah.
For like 10 men? It was a lot of men.
It was like half men. 6 men, 5 women. One day I made a breakfast bake, which was just like eggs, protein. It was turkey sausage.
Was it like a casserole?
Almost like a breakfast. I made breakfast potatoes. You could opt out for the potatoes and use veggies instead. It literally, you pour it into like a baking dish. And you bake it at like 350 for like 15 minutes. And when you see the eggs not shaking anymore, that's when it's done.
I feel like even casseroles in general.
Yeah.
Casseroles are such a good way.
Yeah. There's literally like a pancake casserole that you can make.
Yeah.
Like if you have to feed a lot of people, and that you can just do the pancake mix, fruit, and then when it's done, you pour the maple syrup, agave, honey, whatever you want on it. For a lot of people, I did a lot of pasta. And again, you can swap out a whole white pasta for like a red lentil pasta, for example, to be extra, like more healthy. Or there's like a fiber, it's like Fit and Active, no, it's not Fit and Active. It's like, you can look at them on Amazon, but they're like very low calorie pastas and it feels like pasta. You could do salads always, but really any noodle dish.
She has a lot of kids though.
Yeah, well, any noodle dish is the easiest.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Literally any noodle dish, just swap the noodles for healthier noodles.
Follow her on Instagram. That way I feel like would
give you
help
ideas.
Because she cooks very healthy all the time. Not necessarily that she's cooking large batches, but you can literally just multiply the ingredients or switch things out or whatever. How do you stay consistent with cooking different meals? For me, I mean, you didn't specify this to like one or the other person, but I'm just gonna say it because I cook almost every day and I eat too. I go based on what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah.
Because we eat pretty much anything, like any cuisine. We're very open to different cuisines. She cooks a lot of like Asian inspired meals because that's just like her preference.
I love Asian food.
Yeah, and I love Asian food too, but if I do it every single day, I'll get bored. So like one day I'll do like a Mexican inspired meal. One day I'll do like a Puerto Rican dinner. One day I'll do pasta. One day I'll do fish. And I go based on what I want. I don't follow like a strict thing. I don't know if there's a
Always
tip
a
you
question.
have. How do you stay consistent with cooking different meals? I don't like eating the
Pinterest.
same things every day.
Pinterest helps me a lot with inspiration. And then I'll just like put my own twang on literally everything.
Fine.
So I can't say that I do anything other than Pinterest, or I follow a lot of chefs and they inspire me a lot too. And then again, I'll swap things out for a healthier version or what I have on hand, little stuff like that. So yeah, Pinterest. But since I meal prep sometimes, I'll like meal prep a ton of like, let's say a tray of Mediterranean chicken. Now, since I have Mediterranean flavors, I'm typically gonna do my meals based around the flavor palette of what I'm cooking.
How do you guys help each other when one is going through something difficult? Okay, so I'm gonna start off by saying we did not come from a very affectionate upbringing. So it's not like I go to her house and hug her. It's just, that's not our personalities. The type of personality, because
That would
obviously
freak me out actually.
Yeah. The type of personality that you see through me, like that I'm very just like, we're just not that we're not emotional people, because we have emotions, but we weren't raised to show affection. None of my sisters.
Toxic.
Yeah, it's super toxic. It's terrible. And we try, like, I remember one day I was leaving your house like a couple months ago, and you were like the person that was leaving your house in front of me was hugging you. And so when I went to leave, you like went to hug me, and I was like, what? And you're like, I'm trying to change. And I was like, Okay, so I like hugged you back. It was so weird. Like we don't.
I must have been drunk.
You weren't. You were drinking, but you weren't drunk. You weren't like the way you usually are. But yeah, like it's not like we don't do things to comfort each other. We just like talk about shit. Like if she's going through something like kind of crappy, and let's say like, not that I've been through that exact same thing, but let's say like, I don't know, she's arguing with a friend, and I've argued with a friend. I'll be like, oh, this sucks.
You know what it is?
Okay.
Active listening. That's all I feel like we do. It's like, you don't have to come over and like sit in my face and look at me.
Right.
But like, if I reach out to you, like,
it'll be like, bitch, so let me tell you. And then it's just like, this is what happened. And then like, it'll be like, are you kidding? Like what? That's stupid.
And definitely
she's
egg
a
each
bitch,
other on,
or he's a bitch,
sure.
or yeah, like we don't do anything, like we don't console each other.
We just listen.
Or maybe we do, but that's the way that we do it.
Yeah.
Because we don't like come and cry on me. I would be like, please get off of me. Even if it was like a really shitty situation, I'd be like, I wouldn't know what to do back.
I'm such an ugly crier.
I mean, I don't think anybody cries pretty.
Okay, I don't like Kim Kardashian, or she makes a dumbass face.
Yeah, she does.
She was like,
oh, this is good. What do you guys argue about the most? I already know what I'm gonna say, so I'll let you answer first.
when I ask Ivana to do my hair.
That's not an argument. I know what it is. Since you don't know, I'll let you know what it is. She is never on fucking time. Ever.
I'm trying to change.
When I say never, I'm talking like never.
I'm trying to change.
So like, I'll say to her, this is just an example. Hey, Mandy, we need to be here at 3. Just throw that out. I'll text her and be like, hey, I'm gonna come over and then we can leave together. So let's say I get to her house at 1. It'll be 2:59 and she'll be like, okay, let me start getting ready. And that'll cause an argument because I'll be like, bro, are you kidding? Or like when I was going to the gym with her consistently, she'd be like, hey, wanna go to the gym at 5:30? And I'd be like, yeah, cool. I'd get to her house. She lives not even 5 minutes away. I'll leave my house, let's say at 5:15 to park, go upstairs. I'll get to her house and she'll be on a call from work. And it's like 5:42 and I'm like, bro, like, because when we would go to the gym, because I was obviously learning, it was taking long. So we would be at the gym an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm like, bro, I still have to go home, shower, cook dinner. Like, I just can't. And so like that will cause, like, I remember there was a day that we got like, our arguments don't really last that long though, but we got into an argument because I told her it was stupid. I do. When I say what I'm gonna say, you're gonna be like, oh, I remember that. I was saying something like, oh my God, you're fucking taking forever, because she was just like walking around the house. Let me change the laundry. Like, bro, let's just go to the gym.
You know, okay.
So I wait. So I was complaining. And she was like, you know what? I'm training you for free. And I go, bitch, I do your hair for free. I do your makeup for free. She's like, really? Are you gonna throw that in my face, right? And like, that was a little argument. And then I was like, okay, can we go?
The audacity that I have to say,
bitch, train me for free?
Because I'm a trainer, apparently?
Right.
No, absolutely not.
Audacious. That's been the word of the last 2 years.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I own up to that one.
I was like, what?
But what I will say is, when she's late, she won't even admit it.
What do you mean?
She tries to play it off like she's not late. And I'm like, oh, the one that talks the most shit about being late.
Where did I go that I was late? Like, give me an example.
When we were on our way to Johanna's birthday, before you even got to my house, you told me
I didn't go to
that
your
you
house.
were leaving. Right. You told me that you were leaving from Longwood at X time. And then told me to let you know when I was done getting ready. I let you know when I was done getting ready. You said you were finishing your drink. You didn't leave for another 20 minutes. And then on top of that, you told me that you were 10 minutes away from your house, and it actually took you like 33 minutes to get home. Because,
it didn't take me 33 minutes.
Because Longwood and...
she does not live that far. That baby shower was like 19.
Longwood is not close, because it takes you 10 minutes from when you get off of I-4 to get to your house. Takes like a good 6 minutes. So Miss Punctual...
It took me 20 minutes to finish my drink.
Right. And then on top of that, she still had to drive from Longwood to get home. And then like actually never tells me that like I have to go get her. She just assumed that I was gonna go pick her up.
But you never asked either. Like, are you gonna come to my house?
Right, but I was the one driving.
You didn't drive.
Jeremy
drove. What do you suggest for a non-veggie eater that wants to eat veggies, seasoning-wise? I just say season them. Season your veggies. Make them taste good.
Sauce.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one too.
I think the hack to healthy eating and not getting bored of what you're eating is sauce. Because let's say you're gonna go on a strict cutting diet where you're like, no fun. Like, I'm gonna weigh everything out
No fun.
that I have to be careful with the oils and butters that I'm using, creams, fats, all that. For me, I can only have 59 grams of fat in the current diet that I'm doing. This is a cheat meal, so this doesn't count, but
she's cutting.
Right.
Before
cutting
people are
right
like, oh my God, what's your diet? What are you doing?
Yeah,
People will
cutting
ask.
means that like you are like watching what you're eating. You're eating very clean because your goal is to lose weight. You have to be in a calorie deficit on top of working out and then eating clean. Typically what I do. I usually am freehanding a hot sauce or
We're hot sauce people.
dressing. Like the spicy cashew dressing from Trader Joe's is like
Fire.
one of my favorite dressings, and it's so clean and it's so delicious. So sauce is my hack.
Top 3 favorite Trader Joe's items. This is a good question.
Oh my God, I can't pick 3.
You go.
The sesame crusted ahi tuna. The Southwestern chopped salad pack.
This bitch chose a salad pack.
I really
The
love
whole
it.
grocery store,
I really love it.
and you choose a salad, you'll get the fun stuff from me, don't worry.
And the spicy cashew dressing.
Okay.
What the hell are yours?
The chocolate chip cookie sandwiches. Ice cream sandwiches. Why does that not count? You just said a dressing. A dressing.
It counts? I never said it didn't count.
Okay, that. I'm trying to think of things that I can specifically only get at Trader Joe's, like not like generic-y
Same.
type. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying because I'm gonna say this next one and it's gonna be like, really? The honey Greek yogurt from Trader Joe's.
You can get that at other places.
Maybe you can, but I've never tried it from there. I get it
I'm
specifically
shocked
from there.
that you get Greek yogurt.
I know I'm not a yogurt person. I really like that yogurt though.
Okay. Number 3. Okay, I get their turkey jerky all the time. It's actually like a delight, and I'm not a turkey fan.
Thrilling.
They have like a teriyaki turkey jerky. It's really good.
It actually is really tasty.
There's also like the
I'm trying to think of their frozen
the
pastas.
cheese puffs.
Ooh, those are good. The ones in the green bag.
Yes, those are sour cream and cheese.
Yeah.
I like the blue bag. It's just like cheddar. It's the Pirate's Booty version or whatever. And then there's like the cacio e pepe pasta is bomb.
I like the arrabbiata one.
Oh,
So good.
cauliflower gnocchi. Love that. I don't get it because again I'm cutting, but the Mexican cauliflower rice.
Oh, best cauliflower rice ever. And it's like cauliflower rice isn't fun to eat.
Yeah.
But I actually like get in the mood for it. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna make this type of dish because I want the Mexican cauliflower. Similarities versus differences between you two.
Okay, so we're both high tempo people. We both, I learned this yesterday, we both get an attitude the same way, not reacting to the same things, but the way that we react to people will make you feel so stupid even if you didn't do anything that's stupid.
Did you get into an argument with Jeremy and he said you were acting like me?
I was like, how I get annoyed that when you give an attitude for no reason and how you react, I literally like will mock you. I do the same thing. Like I make the same face or like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that makes a lot of sense.
like I was told that I would make a face like, and like roll my eyes really hard and like, and apparently makes people feel stupid. So there's that. That's not a good trait. I'm gonna talk to my therapist about it.
I would say the similarities thing with like the way we show our emotions kind of to like.
She's way more emotional.
But I'm talking about the similarities.
Okay.
Like
we both like to eat food a lot.
all things.
I mean, we didn't eat all of our food right now, but
we go out to eat, and I like to go out to eat, but there is really only 2 people that I can go out to eat with that I know are not going to ask questions, are not going to be like, what's in that? And it's her and my business partner. That's it. When me, her, and Brendan, we've gone out to eat, what, twice?
Yeah.
The whole menu. We're like, just go down the list and bring one of all, and the entire table is covered in food.
Yeah.
And we will literally dip into everything. It's really good.
My best friend Tink is like that too, which I love eating.
It's a
out
lovely
with her.
time. Laura's like that, but she asks too many questions.
No, yeah,
she'll
Tink
eat
don't
it,
ask- Tink
but
don't
she'll
ask
ask
questions.
too many questions. Like, shh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to think of other similarities.
Oh, Johanna too. Johanna won't really ask questions. She'll just eat it. So shout out to Tink and Johanna.
Yeah, that's lovely. Shout out to Brenda Lynn because she's down, and Laura sometimes because she'll eat it, but she's gonna ask 35 questions about it before she eats it. I feel like out of our siblings, we both are the ones that like love animals the most.
Yeah.
Like I mean, both my other sisters have dogs too, but it's not the same. It's definitely not the same.
Question is similarities, right?
Similarities versus differences. So what makes us similar and then what makes us different?
Music.
Oh yeah, definitely music. Definitely music. We have we will listen to any, like I will play shuffle right now and Annie might come on and we'll sing the whole song from front, like the beginning to end.
But the difference with that is that Ivana will listen to the same song 32 times and I'm like so tired of hearing it.
77, not 32.
And like it almost makes you question, like, do you actually have access to any other music, or like why do you keep listening to this song? And it exhausts me.
When I feel something, I just have to keep, like Yonaguni right now, I will play it.
Oh my god.
58, the whole way that I was driving to Chrissy's house the other day, I just kept restarting it. The whole drive, 46 minutes. I kept restarting it. It would go to like another Bad Bunny song and I'm like, no.
When
and I would go back.
I've done that with a couple songs. They're not always.
You know what you did it with? 1 in a Million by Aaliyah when we were like seven or 8 years old.
You won't drop this.
No, I won't.
I was literally going through heartbreak. Okay?
Yeah, she was holding her boombox. You were holding your boombox on your chest.
Oh, I'm so
It was a
triggered.
black and silver boombox, and
Who
she
did
played.
something to me? Like, whose fault was that?
It might have been Christian Coburn. No, it was Ivan. I think it was Ivan. I think it was Ivan.
We don't even talk about him.
It was like a CD player. So she put the CD player, and remember how there was like play and repeat, fast forward, backwards, and then like stop.
And
she hit the play and repeat, and I woke up like 3 times in the middle of the fucking night, and all I kept hearing was "Love it, babe." I'm definitely like more girly.
Yeah.
Definitely more girly.
1000%.
Not that she's like manly, but she's more tomboyish than I am.
Like, okay, if we were to like choose vacations, I'd probably pick the sporty vacation that has you doing adventurous shit all day, and Ivana would pick the more bougie, like.
But I wouldn't pick
vacation.
like tropical. I don't like tropical vacations at all. Like I'm not like a let me lay in front of a beach all day long. Like that's why I like going to Europe.
What do you do when you go on vacation? Like, what's your
what's
thing?
the
Just
difference?
eating and
Because
drinking? No, I'm just asking.
No. But it depends because there's vacations and then there's trips. To me, a vacation is when you're literally like, I'm just sunbathing by the pool, drinking tropical fruity drinks. That's a vacation to me because it's you're vacationing. When it's a trip,
I agree.
I feel like a trip is everything else. When you're like, you just went on a trip to Washington. That was a trip.
I disagree.
That wasn't vacation.
That to me is vacation. If I'm not working, I'm on vacation.
Oh, no. Like when I go to Europe, to me that's a trip. That's not a vacation.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just.
But
I'm
when you
literally.
go to Chicago.
That would be a trip. That would be a trip.
No, that's vacation.
No, that would be a trip.
Okay, so
I think vacation is going to Puerto Rico, going to Mexico, going to freaking Aruba. Those are vacations because you're just like a blob, and I don't like those type of vacations, which is why I don't do them that often.
Yeah,
if I do
so
them, it's
boring.
like 3
that
days.
To me is so boring. Like,
It's so boring.
My friends actually hate me because I would rather take the scenic route and like walk anywhere. I don't care if
Yeah,
it's
I prefer
30
to
minutes.
walk.
I really don't care if it's a 5-mile walk. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And 5 miles is a pretty long time to walk, but like I'm down because I want to see. Like I want to get lost in whatever city I'm in. I will probably any time of the time want to hike.
Styles are completely different. Like we dress completely different. What we do for work is completely different.
We were just discussing how some of the things that like are in about this Y2K style, I actually enjoy them. I'm like, I love that.
Yeah,
and Ivana's like, I hate it.
all of them. Every single one.
Oh, yeah.
All of them. I loved them when I was a Y2K'er. If you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Don't do that to me. No, I don't like that. I refuse to answer. Sorry.
No. I like to eat different things every day, so I couldn't.
Because sometimes I'll be like sushi, and then I'll be like, oh my god, if I eat sushi one more time, I'm gonna punch someone. But then when I go a long time without it, I'm like, oh my god, sushi.
Same thing with like tacos. Like I love tacos.
Yep. But tacos, you can eliminate a taco. For me, you can eliminate burgers. For me,
yeah, you can eliminate that. I'll eat them.
I'd
I
probably
love burgers,
say
but...
pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Or pasta or rice.
I would say pasta.
It's like a carb,
Pasta.
basically.
Not a specific type of pasta, but just like a pasta, a version of pasta.
Yeah.
What are your top favorite dishes to eat?
Mac and cheese. Okay, this is how I'm gonna answer that question. Things that I have to order if I see them on a menu.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay.
Okay, so mac and cheese. Always gonna order it if it's available. And even if it's sucky mac and cheese, I'll still eat it.
Same.
Crab cream cheese wontons. Crab cream cheese wontons. Always have to order them if I see them. Pizza. Crispy, spicy tuna crispy rice. Like spicy tuna on top of like crispy rice. I'll order it if it's on the menu. Sandwiches. Sandwiches, I love sandwiches. Pom Poms veggie sandwich is literally my favorite sandwich ever.
That's such a delicious sandwich.
And I like want a sandwich like pretty often. Peanut butter.
Yup, that's definitely you. My top 5. I'm gonna do the same thing as her. That was pretty smart of like what you would order if you saw it on the menu. Pot stickers for sure.
Ooh, look at that. Can we appreciate my tricep right now? Do you see that?
Definitely pot stickers.
Wow.
Truffle mac and cheese or truffle mashed potatoes. One of the two.
I'm picky on my truffle.
I love potatoes. If you give me a nice big hot bowl of Yukon mash.
Okay, wait, what was your first one?
Pot stickers.
Okay.
Mashed potatoes. Sandwiches. Sandwiches hands down. Tacos. I'd say put tacos in there and pizza. Damn, but I didn't say like Thai, like spicy basil noodles. Damn. Roti canai.
I'll have a roti canai.
We would need to like separate this by like cuisine because I just can't do that. I can't do that. I can't.
But that was my 5. I feel pretty strong about mine because like some of the ones that you were saying, I was like, no.
Like what, tacos? You're not like, I feel like you're not like a taco fiend though.
I'm not a taco fiend, but I love Mexican food.
Yeah.
I like flautas. Pot stickers. I won't always get a pot sticker if it's on the menu because sometimes I'm just like not in the mood for it.
I like pot stickers.
Pizza for sure.
I don't. Chrissy is a pot sticker bitch.
She is.
My sister will literally order pot stickers and mozzarella sticks. We could go to Ruth's Chris and she'll be like, "Do they have pot stickers?
Yeah.
Do they have fried cheese?" I'm like, Chrissy, this next one was really nice.
Nice.
Not a question, but your parents must be so proud of raising ambitious and passionate girls.
Aww.
That's very sweet. That's from
like
Cinderella 718. I think they are too. I think they're like, damn you little bitches, because we're like the younger ones, we're the babies. So they're probably like,
they're like a part of my purpose.
Yeah. Like the approval of like my parent being like, oh.
Not even the approval for me. It's more so like seeing their faces like light up, like oh my god, like congrats, like you did this, like that's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Ma doesn't do that to me. And those are like, that's what I need, words of affirmation. And
okay, well I'll tell her that.
Yeah, I've told her many times. Whose tolerance for spicy food is higher, and are you up to challenge and prove it?
Okay, so it's probably me.
I don't think so.
Absolutely think so.
I don't think so.
Ivana, you literally like were whining about the Thai hot pad Thai from Spice. I remember that. I will never forget. You're like, I need a medium.
That was like 6 years ago. Probably more than that. The amount.
I disagree. I think it's me.
I don't think so. What's the weirdest food you've ever had?
Okay, so when I was in Seattle, I tried gooey duck, and that was probably the weirdest so far. I mean, I've tried beef tongue also, but beef tongue is not weird. That's a pretty common thing to eat. The gooey duck, I would say, was weird, and I would eat it again. I just wouldn't order it. If it was in front of me, I would eat it though.
I think the weirdest, and I don't even want to say weird, it was a deviled quail egg with, it wasn't escargot,
love escargot.
Caviar on top. That was when I worked at Breitling. We were catering like an event.
That's
like we were doing
weird.
an event.
Like
but that's not something people would eat. Like that's not a normal, I mean, unless you're at Breitling.
It's fine dining.
Yeah. The other one is the foie
gras.
It's
that's not weird.
Duck liver?
Yeah.
Duck liver. I tried it because I was out eating with a ton of people, and the texture, y'all, is not it. And I'm a texture person. Like, but the little quail eggs, fire. The way they season those quail eggs, like the deviled, like the yolk, oh my god, so good. What makes your bond strong and why?
I don't know how to answer that question. Probably because we lived in the same room for literally 18 years.
Our whole lives, yeah.
Or no, 17 years. 17 years.
Yeah.
We lived in the same room. Like when I say same room, like we shared a bed. Bro, we shared a bed.
A full-size bed.
For like years.
Uh-huh.
And then we finally got bunk beds. And we went from like bunk bed, like I had my own set of bunk beds, to Ivana had her like a full size like bed.
Uh-huh.
We didn't even want like, we separate. I remember, did I ever separate the room? I feel like I was probably like, you can't cross this.
No. Whenever we went on
probably
vacation, my mom sent us together, and what did we do? Shared a room. Like when we would go see Tita, we shared a room.
Shared a bed and a room for 4 months.
We literally, when it's like, oh yeah, we grew up together, like no, like literally in the same room.
God, how exhausting.
In the same fucking room. So that's why it's kind of just like, I think
get mad when I wear her clothes. Isn't that rude?
That's any sister. What are you, oh, this is gonna be really weird. What are you the most proud of? What are you most proud of for each other?
I'm so uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is weird.
Your boutique, like you built it from scratch.
It's a brand, not a boutique. It is. There's a
can't
difference.
even accept the compliment.
But there's a difference.
Okay, the boutique.
Your brand.
Your brand.
There we go. Thanks. I am proud of her for working her way up from basically her starting of like the starting of her professional career. She has worked her way, like not all the way up, but she's worked her way like up, that she is like a sustainable ass bitch. Weird. That was fucking cringy. What's one country you would like to go to and just try all the food? All the food.
Japan.
Food.
When you have to think about the cuisine too, like what is the most diverse and the most innovative, and like how many different flavor palettes can you bring in with different influences from different regions of the world, like.
And that's I would be Italy again. But I went to Capri. That's not Italy. That's the island of Capri. I love Italian food. That's like one of my top.
I mean, I do too, but I just think about like it's at the end of the day, it's very simple. Italian food is not complex. It's quite simple.
It's not, but I think of like going to eat at Kabuki, which is where I had foie gras, and I'm just like, yeah, the food was cool, and it was almost like an art. Like the food wasn't just food; it was like masterpieces. But I wouldn't want to go to Japan just for food.
Have you ever seen Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown?
Mm-mm.
Watch that. I think you'll change your mind.
Because the next place, maybe Barcelona, like, or Spain in general, to just try, because like since we're Hispanic, obviously a lot of our food comes from like stems from that, but because we're Caribbean, it's way different than traditional Spanish food. So maybe, our Colombia. I'd love to eat Colombian food nonstop. Because like the next place I want to go to Copenhagen so fucking bad. That's like one of my top places to go, but I don't know what their food is. And we were gonna go to, not Portugal.
Where is Copenhagen?
Denmark.
Denmark. Okay.
What is Czech Republic? Prague. We were gonna go to Prague instead of Amsterdam last year, and then we looked up like the main cuisine, and it's pork knuckle. So we were like, no. And we changed our minds and went to Amsterdam instead. Jebeli. Skincare routine, question mark.
AJ.
Yeah.
Skincare routine?
Yeah, that's what he said. Swear to God. How did she keep herself motivated when
He's probably being serious. I promise you. I put moisturizer on his face when he was at my house.
We are not answering a question that AJ asked. Okay. Because he's not going to watch my YouTube. He's not going to watch my YouTube video.
You better watch. I'm going to tell him now. Yes.
How did she keep herself motivated when starting her journey? That's obviously a you question.
What journey?
Like your fitness journey.
Is that, you said it's rosé?
Yeah. It's really good. Try it. And it's nice and cold.
Influencer.
Same.
Okay, so I remember finally feeling like I just had enough of feeling so shitty. Like, and it wasn't like I was so big that I couldn't stand. It was just like I didn't feel good anymore. I just didn't like. I woke up and like I didn't care to like put myself together to go to places sometimes, and like I just wasn't confident. My confidence was totally gone. So what keeps me motivated is remembering how I felt when I looked in the mirror and I felt proud. again, and like I could like wear something that I had never worn before and like feel good in it. Not even to me, it's not even about like looking good as much as how I feel inside. So when I remember that feeling of like what I felt like when I finally was like, wow, I feel great. That's what keeps me motivated. And also just like health. Like when you eat better, you feel better. Your skin looks better. Your hair is better. Like your mood is better. And then on top of that, like you can never leave the gym pissed off if you went in before pissed off.
What's the main thing you argue about as kids and now? Now is the whole like running late shit. That's really the only thing because we don't live together anymore. So like
I'm tired. Shut up.
Oh my god. As kids, it was everything. We argued about everything.
Ivana used to steal my friends.
Bro, I fucking knew that was coming. You know why? Because I was not a social butterfly and she was. So she would make the friend and I'd be like,
and then she'd take the friend.
Please let me hang out with you guys.
Yeah, weirdo. So she like used my social skills.
Yeah, I'm not a social person. Although people think that I am, she is the #1 person that can fucking vouch for me when I say I have social anxiety.
She's weird around people she doesn't know. Very weird.
And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to be able to just be like, oh my god, so yeah, like, what do you do? Don't ever start that conversation with me.
What I will say is like, that's a stupid question. It's like, why do you care about the money that I make? Like what? I didn't care that you had the same friends as me. I just cared that they would like I couldn't have my own friend ever. Like it wasn't ever my friend. She would have friends that were hers, but like one of her like still like long lasting, very, very, very good friends, I was friends with her first.
Desiree, she's talking about
I was friends with you first.
She was.
Just saying.
She was. And Desiree's like really like one of the longest standing friends that we've had, really.
Yeah.
But like,
you're welcome.
Your
Desiree.
friends are your friends. Like Tank, Julie, those are your friends.
Yeah, those are my friends because like you're 2 years older than me. So like my friends were in 6th grade and hers were in 8th grade. I never took her friends. She never really dabbled with mine like that, but you talk to them.
What's your go-to meal? That's we can't answer that. No, I'm just gonna skip that one because there's no way to answer that. There's no such thing as a go-to meal. How would you handle if you didn't like your boyfriend's best friend? You know he's no good too. If you didn't like my boyfriend's best friend, I don't care that much. I don't think.
How would I handle if I didn't like my boyfriend's best friend?
Yep. So Jeremy's best friend.
I would tell Jeremy like what I didn't enjoy about them, but at the end of the day, like it's like his friend, not mine.
Yeah, I don't like. I think like if I didn't,
but if
like,
they're like a toxic person, and,
oh yeah,
and
I'd say like they
continued
suck.
like toxicity that keeps reoccurring and putting like my boyfriend in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Then I'll
I
literally
agree.
like, no, it's gotta stop. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
gotta
definitely
stop.
agree with that. If you know he's no good, I guess it depends on what the no good stands
no
for.
good
Because
for
if he's
other
just
girls, I
like
don't care.
stupid, yeah. Like if it's just like, oh, every time you go out, you guys drink. I don't care. You're a grown man. You make that decision. Like, yeah, I don't.
But
know.
if you don't enjoy how like it makes me feel, then I'd prefer that you just don't do it because like then you gotta do it with me.
Have you guys always been close growing up? Yeah. I feel like we kind of answered that in like all the other questions.
Yep.
What does Mandy think of Tyler?
He's a very simple man.
Yes.
Like,
wow, he says that all the time. He's like, I'm a simple guy.
he's not quite complicated. I'm using the word quite a lot because I've been watching Love Island UK.
So now she thinks she's British.
I love their accent and the
when
words
you
they
were
use.
talking about blueberries, I was literally gonna cut you off and be like, I love the way the English say blueberries because they say blueberries and strawberries. I die. They'll
Do
be
you
like,
fancy the way that they say that?
blueberries. And you know what they
fancy
say?
them.
They say like, instead of like, oh my god, that's so delicious, they'll be like, that's so nice. Oh, I love it so much.
You need to watch. Did you start watching it yet?
No, not yet.
Bro, please do. You will be so pulled in immediately just because of the accent.
Hold on. How long did it take your sister to notice the changes in her body with losing weight?
1 year on my birthday, which is the last week of the year, Christmas. And then I went on a trip to Dallas for work. It was like a work meeting, like an all company meeting. And then I saw pictures that I took and I was like,
when was this? Like what?
That was in January of 2020 before COVID.
You were in Texas?
Yeah, I went to Dallas for work.
Like what did you wear?
I wore a Brendan and Cora long sleeve, the bodysuit that goes off the shoulders, that's like ribbed. That with a pair of like cut off denim
jeans
and booties. And I just loved the way that I looked, honestly. I was just like, wow,
that's
like,
valid.
I look great. So it was like literally 3 or 4 weeks of me working out and being vegan. I noticed it.
That was the last question. The other one was, what is you guys' favorite memory together? And I feel like we kind of touched that, sort of.
Spending summer in Puerto Rico probably is one of my favorite memories, like with my cousin Mikey.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, my cousins, not just Mikey, but like me, Mikey, and Ivana would travel in from the States, from allá afuera to Puerto Rico. And then we would be with my other cousins, Leo, Haniel, and Lorraine. And like just being with them was funny because we're all in the same like age
We were
group.
the same age,
And
yeah.
we used to pick on each other, but also like just really enjoy like being around
Like
each
we
other,
were like
being
friends.
stupid.
Like we were like best friends. And
Yeah.
like our family, we have like my mom's side of the family, and we're the youngest on that side of the family. So like all of my cousins are my older sister's age. Our older sisters
like
are
40.
42. Is it 43 and 42?
42 and 41.
42 and 41. And then it's me and Mandy 11 and 12 years later.
13.
So, oh my God. Anyways. So like my cousins on my dad's side, it's a very small group of us. I think, what, it's 6 of us? Me, you, Lorraine, Haniel, Leo, and Mikey.
Yeah.
That's it. Like there's only 6 of us. And on my mom's side of the family, I think it's like 30 something of us. Like there's so many of us, and they're all way older than us. So we're not like, we love them. Like
I really think we are the youngest.
we are.
Yeah.
It's us and
John,
John, and Anthony. Yeah, that's it. And on my on my dad's side of the family,
Not
because
one John, 2 Johns. John. As if his name wasn't enough.
On my dad's side of the family, which is like the Cora side, we're a really, really little, like it's like a little family. So when we would fly to Puerto Rico, it was like an event. Like your cousins are coming, we're taking out all the mattresses. We all used to sleep in the living room. Like it was like a whole life event every summer. And my mom would send us, like we would get out of school on the last day of school.
She hated
We'd
us.
be on the plane the next morning, and we would do our school shopping in Puerto Rico and come back the day before school started. Like
Or
we were
sometimes,
gone.
one time remember when we were in New York, we literally missed like the whole first week of school.
Yeah.
Whenever we would spend the summers with Chrissy.
Yeah.
And then, because it would be between like, really just Puerto Rico, New York.
That was it.
That was it.
That was all the questions. This video is about an hour long before pre-edits. So thank you guys for watching. Follow her on Instagram, Live en Comida Loca, on TikTok, Live en Comida Loca, on YouTube, Live en Comida Loca. If you want food stuff, my battery's blinking, so I want to make sure we end this quick. So
Honestly, not just food though. Sometimes I talk about random stuff.
yeah, travel bits, drinks, stuff like that. So cheers, and we'll see you next time.